Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do a loose, wavy, tousled, curly hair look. And it's popular with a lot of the young Hollywood starlets like Blake Lively, Kim Kardashian, and Lauren Conrad. It's a pretty easy technique. It looks very effortless and you think they don't spend any time on their hair, but trust me, they will probably sit an hour in hair and makeup just to get this effortless look. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. Thank you. So I'm starting off with towel dried hair. I just let it air dry, and then once it's all done air drying, I'm going to begin my curls. I'm using a 1.5 inch Marcel iron, but you're more than welcome to use a 1 inch barrel or a 1.25 inch barrel, and you should be able to get the same look. So what I do is I get the curling iron and I just place it like this. I hold it like this. I don't want to move the curling iron because it's hot, and so what I do is I just get a section of hair, and it doesn't have to be perfect, and then I wrap my hair around curling iron, and I wrap it away from my face to get the Fair Fawcett-y type of loose, feathery look. So you just want to hold it depending on the amount of hair that you grab. You'll notice when I grab a section of hair, I begin wrapping the hair around the curling iron barrel by starting closer to the root. By doing so, I'm getting more of an even distribution of heat all throughout the section that I'm curling. Using the wraparound barrel method, you create more of an S wave, and then when you are ready to release the hair, you just want to let go to keep the shape of the curl, like I've done here. And also, if you're used to using an iron with a spring clamp, the most common method of curling is to begin at the ends of the hair and rolling it up to the root. With this method, you're only heating the ends of your hair, which develop a more bottom-heavy curl, flat roots, and thus creating an unflattering curl. With this method, because the hair curl is bottom-heavy, it also tends to weigh down the curl. And you'll notice that with this type of curling technique, it'll lose its shape rather quickly. And for the section of hair that frames your face, you want to clamp the hair somewhere above the middle section of the hair. And you can do this either with a Marcel iron or a spring-hinged iron, but you just want to run the section of the hair through the curling iron. And you'll notice with the section of hair I just curled that it's created a nice, looser, shapelier wave. And you just want to repeat the process all throughout your hair. I initially started with the left side, and now I'm moving on to my right. You also want to keep each section of the hair on the iron for at least 10 seconds or more if needed. But just be aware that the longer it's on the curling iron, the more damaging it may be. And I'll be the first to admit I don't like spending too much time on my hair. And so what I do is just curl it for a few seconds. So once I see that the most of the sections are curled, I run my fingers through the hair to make sure all the curls are softened and blended into each other. Then I take a teasing brush and I backcomb 3 areas. First the crown, then my right, and then my left. For each area, I get 2 sections of hair, spray the roots with hairspray, backcomb, and then repeat. This way I'm creating more lift at my roots, thus creating more volume. And through this process, some sections of hair may have straightened out or loosened its curls. So you just want to run the curling iron through those sections again. Only this time when you curl each section or strand, make sure to spray each curl using a light hold hairspray. You want to stay away from an extra firm or extra strength holding hairspray as it has a tendency to flake and look stiff. The idea of this style is to be loose, soft, and wavy. Another great way to utilize this technique is to take a bohemian spin on it. So what I do is I take two small strands of hair at the front and then I just pin it back. And you can either twist these strands of hair or you can braid it. You just want to pin it back lightly with bobby pins. And there you go. There's the look.